Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Chess Tournament, happening here in beautiful Rome. Our opponents today have a long and violent history together, so this promises to be a no-holds-barred cage match of the millennium. In this corner, playing the white side, we have Titus Andronicus, the legendary Roman commander. In this corner, playing the black side, is the barbarous and mighty queen of the Goths, Timora. Since our last program, the emperor has sadly passed away, and in an unprecedented move, the city's most respected elder, Titus Andronicus, has been asked to choose between his living heir, Saturninus, and Bassianus. He has chosen Saturninus. And now that the formalities are through, let us continue the match. Titus begins by sacrificing Timora's son, Alarbus, officially resuming the match. The queen seems furious and moves to take control of the game. Pretty rash, considering she killed 21 of Titus's sons in the first installment and has solidly established her lead. Timora has seduced the newly crowned emperor and has effectively taken control of the Roman Empire. She is now the empress. What's this? The spurned Bassianus seems to be escaping across the board with Titus's daughter Lavinia. Does family mean nothing to... Oh, Titus just murdered one of his own sons. Okay. There seems to be a piece on the board that I'm unfamiliar with. Is that... There's no mistaking it. There's another player on the board, folks. Aaron the Moor is manipulating the game and having an illicit affair with the Empress herself. Now Bassianus and his Androniki bride have discovered the affair. How will the Empress respond? Aaron is ignoring all conventions of the board and conspiring with Timora's sons. What are they planning? Timora seems to encourage the foul play. Well, I'm gonna be honest. There's nothing funny about this part, folks. This is just really terrible. The Emperor's brother has died, and the unspeakable has happened to Lavinia. After, they remove both her hands and her tongue to keep her from identifying them. It looks like Marcus Andronicus has discovered his injured niece, whisking her back to the safety of the sidelines. Aaron seems to be accusing Titus's sons of Bassianus's murder. They have been removed to the Emperor's custody. What? Aaron seems to be demanding a sacrifice of Titus. Titus yields, offering his hand. Will this save his sons? Nope. Aaron has tricked him and handed Titus the heads of his sons. Things aren't looking good for the Androniki. Titus is understandably upset. An annoying fly lands on the board. Marcus naturally squishes the fly. Titus seems pretty miffed. Perhaps there's something we aren't seeing here. Marcus has dodged a bullet with Titus, convincing him that he killed the fly because it was black like the Moor. Yeah, this family's pretty prejudiced. Titus returns his attention to Lavinia. He needs to know who cursed his daughter to this terrible fate. But how will she speak with no tongue? How can she write with no hands? Titus falls to his knees and laments the misfortunes of his family. Heartbreaking. Wait. It seems that Lavinia has found a reed and is gripping it between her teeth. She's writing something. What a twist, folks. But now, it's Timora's turn. She's given birth to a son. I don't recognize this piece either, so we must assume this is the work of Aaron. He steals away his son and attempts to escape. But no luck. Titus's son Lucius returns with an army to surround them. The baby is taken from play. And Aaron is imprisoned. Perhaps the game can be salvaged. Tamora moves in for the kill with her 2 sons. They are poorly disguised. Titus can't be falling for this. The Empress and her 2 sons are advancing towards the Androniki in disguise, and Titus is totally buying it. Yup. Tamora seems to be closing in, folks. This could be check and mate. Titus does nothing to defend. An interesting tactic. He seems to be trying to convince her 2 sons to stay with him while Tamora prepares for dinner. Likely a ruse, but she seems to accept it. Titus is in check. She likely assumes he can't do anything to stop them. It seems he has noticed. Play resumes as he moves out of check. Slowly they gather for the final skirmish as Titus hosts dinner. But something doesn't quite seem right. Titus has fed Tamora her own sons? He kills his daughter and flips the board. With a final upheaval, it looks as though we have our conclusion. Oh, Titus has drawn on Tamora. Tamora draws on Titus. Titus has been stabbed. Tamora is mortally wounded. I never thought it would come to this, folks. This truly has been the match of the millennium. Both players lie dead on the ground. The body count is ridiculously high. Is there any hope for Rome?